You have to be in it. To leave your mark, you have to be a part of it. To grow, you have to push. Open yourself to new experiences. Expand boundaries. An entire community of services and support there for you as you challenge yourself. New knowledge, new skills. New challenges, new victories. Build the relationships that will help you rise and the friendships that will keep you grounded. Changing the world starts with you. At Algonquin College, the future you want is yours to make. Algonquin College, changing lives.
She's going to give me a signal. Anin, Kwe, Sego, Vuju. Welcome to the Algonquin College Convocation Ceremony. My name is Michael Deshotel. I will be the knowledge keeper for today's ceremony. I've spent most of my adult life working in the area of Indigenous rights. As guests, Algonquin College acknowledges today's convocation ceremony is taking place on the unceded, unsurrendered land of the Algonquin and Anishinaabe. In recognition of this, our graduate procession will be accompanied by members of the Spirit Wolf Singers. Using the traditional languages of the Anishinaabe people, their song offers a message of encouragement, and the powerful beat of the drum represents the heartbeat of our Mother Earth. Guests, families, and friends, may I ask you to please stand as you are able and remain standing as we welcome the students, staff, and faculty of the Algonquin College class of 2022. Jimmy Gweth.
Good evening. Please be seated. Before we begin, and as they leave the stage, I do want to say thank you to the Spirit Wolf Singers for leading us in their performance in celebration of our students. It was a very meaningful and fitting way to begin our ceremony. Guests, families, friends, and graduates, welcome to Algonquin College's 2022 Spring Convocation. And for those of you here in the audience today, welcome. What an incredible thrill it is to be in this magnificent space together. We also welcome all of those joining us virtually. We truly do have the best of both worlds this year. My name is Chris Jansen, and I am the Senior Vice President Academic at Algonquin College. This evening, it is my distinct honor to serve as the Master of Ceremonies, helping to guide us all through today's prestigious celebration. Convocation is a significant event, a time to celebrate, to reflect on your hard work, and to look ahead to the next step in your journey. Graduates, you came to the college with a dream. You have successfully completed your studies with the added challenging circumstances imposed by the pandemic. And today, you will receive your degree, diploma, or certificate, recognizing your accomplishments, resiliency, and the sacrifices you have made to be here today. You are now ready to meet the challenges that lay ahead. We wish you well and are delighted to be here this evening to salute you. At this point, I would like to ask all who are able to please stand and join our vocalist, Aria Ratanavang, a graduate of the Performing Arts Program, in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Cal ton bras se porte l'épée, il se porte la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Aria. Please be seated. I will now introduce the members of the stage party, beginning on my far left. I would ask that they remain standing until all have been introduced, and that the audience please withhold applause until all have been introduced. Laura Stanbra, Vice President, Student Services. Bolu Olatunda, President, Students Association. Michael Deshotel, Knowledge Keeper. Ernest Mulvey, Acting Associate Vice President, Global Online and Corporate Learning. Eric Mewa, Dean, School of Advanced Technology. Goldie Hyder, Honorary Degree Recipient. Dr. Farbad Karimi, Acting Dean, AC Online. Claude Brulé, President and Chief Executive Officer. Dr. Gail Beck, Vice Chair, Board of Governors. Puya Safi, Director, Business Development. Alana McDonald, Director, Marketing and Recruitment. Tracy McDougall, Director, President's Office and Communications. And Dr. Krista Pearson, Registrar. Thank you. And please be seated. And now may I please ask the faculty to rise. Everyone, I would like you to join me in recognizing the faculty of Algonquin College and the contributions they make to the success of our graduates. Thank you. And please be seated. I now call upon Claude Brulé, President of Algonquin College, to give the President's address. President Brulé.
Well, thank you very much, Chris. Good evening, graduates. Bonsoir à tous et à toutes. Kwe. I am so happy to be here with you this evening, and I know this special moment has been a long time coming. As your president, I am both humbled and honored to have the opportunity to celebrate your resilience and your achievements tonight. Graduates, this is your day. Congratulations. On behalf of the Algonquin College Board of Governors, I want to welcome you, our graduates, our faculty and employees, our families and friends, to our convocation ceremony. You know, it's been 2 years since we've been able to celebrate your significant achievements in person. What a phenomenal experience it is, seeing so many of you face to face, feeling the excitement and energy of being together with family and friends. And now, speaking of friends, some of you may have friends and families who cannot be here with us today, but are thinking about you with love and pride. So let me add my welcome to all those who are watching this tremendous moment online. Welcome. I know that many of you are also joined here tonight by people who support you and who have likely helped you in some ways as you've taken this journey, helped you with encouraging words, late-night pep talks, perhaps, picking up the slack at home, or even maybe providing you an emergency loan, or even better yet, a grant or two. So let's thank them and let them know that we love them. If you are a family member or a friend of a graduate, please stand if you're able, or give a wave so that our graduates and our entire Algonquin family can show their gratitude. Awesome. Thank you so much. So graduates, I also want to thank each and every one of you for choosing Algonquin College. We know that you had many choices, and we're grateful that you chose us. And you've chosen well, and now you can display your certificate, your diploma, or your degree with a great deal of pride. And speaking of pride, there is another group of people here today that are very proud of you and your accomplishment. And I want to personally thank all of our employees, our faculty, our staff, and administration at Algonquin College for the role that each of them played in your journey. I want to especially thank the faculty for the role they played in getting our learners to successful completion of their program of study. Graduates, your teachers have helped prepare you to be entrepreneurial, to thrive on change and be resilient, to develop your capacity to pivot with agility, to take calculated risks, and do so with imagination in order to capitalize on the many opportunities that await you. Now, I grant you, given the turbulent times that we're living through, you might be thinking, it's more difficult to discern the opportunities that await you. When we look across a global landscape, there is a tragic and horrific conflict in Ukraine, which has directly affected many across our college community and is creating socioeconomic ripples that will reverberate for a generation. There is a pandemic that is an ongoing presence in our daily lives, leaving no aspect of how we live unchanged. We continue to acknowledge the consequences of our past and work to be better allies to our Indigenous peoples in our commitment to truth and reconciliation, as well as better allies to people of color and those who are marginalized through our commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion. And we witness every day the inescapable impacts caused by climate change. So these are indeed enormous challenges, but history has also shown us that periods of great adversity and conflict ultimately bring out the best in people. And while it can seem that there's much focus these days on our differences, there's also ample evidence of what we share in common and what unites us. And that is certainly something that we strive to impart in all of our learners at Algonquin College. Remember that you've learned your skills at an institution that emphasizes not only the importance of being passionate about your work, but also the importance of being compassionate and being guided by strong values, such as our college values of caring, learning, integrity, and respect. In this regard, you must be a catalyst for better things, an agent of change for the hope and promise of tomorrow. You have received a great education, the best in your field. Consider paying it forward. You know, one of the greatest legacies of this pandemic, in my view, is that we've witnessed many acts of kindness and generosity in our community. Whether it was providing or making personal protective equipment, assisting with food insecurity, providing clothing to those in need, raising much-needed funds for community-based charities, or supporting mental health initiatives. This generosity took many forms. And during your time at Algonquin College, many of you have said that nothing gives you greater satisfaction and instills a truer sense of purpose than helping others. Which brings to mind a quote from Winston Churchill. It goes as follows: "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." I totally agree. And my message to all our graduates today is, don't be afraid to let your humanity shine. You can move mountains, you can change lives, and be fulfilled both personally and professionally by choosing to be empathetic and compassionate. With kindness as your guide, let the many opportunities that surround you and your desire to succeed be what defines you. Take the dreams you hold in your heart today and be fearless in making them come true. Now, as you prepare to unleash your potential, you can take comfort in knowing that you are not alone. Now, not only do you have family and friends from which you can draw great strength, you are now part of a family of more than 200,000 Algonquin College alumni. And I encourage you to explore the many opportunities our Alumni and Friends Network now offers for you to stay connected. And speaking of alumni, I would like to take a quick moment to give a shout out to all of our past graduates who have helped out our community during the many significant events we've experienced in the past 2 years in the Ottawa region. These graduates have and continue to make a huge difference in our lives. And I know that you, the graduating class here today, will also make a difference in whichever community you choose to live in. Graduates, I hope that your time with us at Algonquin College has sparked in you a love and a joy for learning, lifelong learning. And as you leave this hall and launch the next stage of your life's journey, remember that life is more of a zigzag. Be good and kind to yourself. And don't expect that your current trajectory will necessarily be a straight line. You know, for most people, it isn't. Instead, build your life portfolio with a variety of experiences, some from work, some from your social and family activities, some from your hobbies or leisurely time. Together, we'll create a mosaic that is uniquely you. A rich profile that you can take places you might not have originally imagined, where your passion makes a difference and your tenacity will make you proud. In closing, to cite a quote that is painted on the walls of our Pembroke campus from Fred Blackstein, a former Board of Governor member who was our Pembroke campus representative until 2016. Be Algonquin proud. Make Algonquin proud. And on that note, graduates, congratulations once again, and I wish you the very best success. Miigwech, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Brulé, for your thoughtful remarks and words of wisdom for our graduates. We will now proceed with the conferral of an honorary degree. The college awards honorary degrees on occasion to acknowledge exemplary achievement in education, industry, community service, or other areas of leadership in our society. This honor is bestowed upon individuals who have made a difference in the lives of our students, our college, and our country. Individuals who share the college's values of caring, learning, integrity, and respect, and who serve as shining examples of what is possible when one is committed to the betterment of our community. I now invite Dr. Farbad Karimi, Acting Dean, AC Online, to come forward to introduce our honorary degree recipient.
Thank you, everyone, and good evening. Goldie Hyder, may I ask you to please rise? Mr. President, members of the Board of Governors, graduates, and families and friends, I'm honored to present an individual who represents the passion, heart, and determination of Algonquin College, Goldie Hyder. Goldie is the President and CEO of the Business Council of Canada and maintains and achieves presence in the local community. He serves leadership positions in the former Ottawa Senators Foundations, Carleton University, and the United Way of Ottawa's campaign cabinet. Goldie was born in India and relocating to Canada as a child. Hyder's family had $28 in their pockets when they settled in Calgary. Watching his parents build a business in a new country taught Hyder resiliency and the values of taking risks. This sense of possibility carried through when he accepted a position with former Prime Minister Joe Clark, moving to Ottawa and his spouse and 3 children. True to his nature, Goldie encourages graduates to embrace life's experiences, both the good and the bad. He believes many great things happen when life is lived to one's fullest potential, seeking to do good and make a difference. Mr. President, members of the Board of Governors, graduates, guests, in recognition of their decades of service and life commitment to helping others, I'm pleased to present this honorary degree recipient, Goldie Hyder. Mr. President, may I ask you to please escort Mr. Hyder to the front of the stage, please, for the formal of the presentation of the honorary degree. All right. Goldie Hyder, by the authority of the Board of Governors and on behalf of President Brulé, Algonquin College is pleased to confer upon you one of the highest honors, that of the honorary degree. All right, thank you. I now call upon Goldie Hyder to deliver his convocation address.
Thank you so much for both, Mr. President, members of the Board of Governors, faculty, and of course, graduates. Thank you for bestowing this honor. It is humbling. It was emotional, to tell you the truth, partly because I heard of that $28 my parents came to Canada with, and it reminds you what's possible. What's possible in this great country. Today, however, we hear a lot about risks. Medical risks, financial risks, military risks. And the past 2 years, risk has become a bad word. However, I'm here to say to you that there are some risks worth embracing. Because without risk, sometimes there's no reward. Like many of you here today, my wife and I are first-generation Canadians. Our families came to Canada with little to no contacts and barely any family here at all. My parents built a successful business in an area that they had no experience in. And years later, my wife Fatima and I took another risk. We left Calgary, our home, for Ottawa to make it our new home. We did so with 3 young daughters under the age of 5, one of whom is here tonight, my eldest, Alicia, who's already an Algonquin grad, and our youngest, who's currently an Algonquin student, who's sorry to say chose the hockey game over you. We left the stability of a family business for the uncertainty of federal politics. And to the extent that I have attained success in life, it's because my family and I took risks. Now, I'm sure that many of you here today, you took risks to get here too. Some of you took loans. That's a risk. The people investing in the loan took a risk. Some of you crossed oceans to come here on your own, leave your family behind, to try and get an education for yourself and your future. So you will know that taking risks doesn't mean being reckless. So here then are my 3 pieces of advice about taking risks. First, follow your heart. Your brain will help you get the facts and calculate the odds and understand your options. But at the end of the day, you have to follow your passion to find your purpose. Second, be bold. If you're going to take a risk in your life or your career, aim high. And don't take half measures or settle. Go for the gold. And as Wayne Gretzky said, skate to where the puck is going, not where it is. Third, when you take the leap, hold someone's hand. You don't need to do it alone. The risks my parents took, that my wife Fatima and I took, we took together. So being a risk taker doesn't mean being a loner. Taking risks is, in fact, a team sport. Now, I can't talk about risk without talking about failure. Let me be clear. Every risk involves the risk of failure. The word risk comes from the Italian word meaning run into danger. Let me repeat that. Run into danger. Failing isn't fatal so long as you get up. You dust yourself off and you try again. Every great success story starts with a failure. I host a podcast called Speaking of Business with Goldie Hyder, and it features members of the Business Council of Canada, CEOs of the largest companies in this country. And one of the most common features in those podcasts is their story of struggle, their story of failing, their story of learning to get back up when something didn't go exactly the way you think. And many of us think of these people and think they were born, they went to Harvard, they got an MBA, and they became a bank CEO. That is not their story. It is hardly the story of any one of the members that I represent. So I encourage you to listen and learn from those lessons of today's leaders so that you can be an even stronger leader than they are. And as I said, the key then is to learn from what went wrong and to apply that knowledge. Now, let me be clear. I'm not suggesting that you go out and make it a habit of failing. I don't want you to make a career of failing and blame me when your parents say, "What's going on?" No, that's not what I'm saying. Rather, I'm asking that you learn from the few that you're bound to have in your life. In sports and in life, it is said that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. It's a privilege for me to be here with you today, and it's an honor to receive this degree. None of it, however, would have happened if we hadn't taken risks. Thank you, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Goldie, and congratulations. I am now pleased to call upon our AC Online valedictorian. Megan Schmidt is graduating today from the Early Childhood Education program. Helping others has always been something Megan has been passionate about, and through her time at Algonquin College, she has shown that being compassionate and dedicated can not only help her, but also the people around her. Megan has accomplished so much in her time at the college, and her program has taught her many valuable lessons that she's been able to utilize both in her personal and professional life. She is grateful for the positive impact her professors and peers have had on her and credits much of their success to their support. Please join me in welcoming Megan.
As an early childhood educator, I have learned about Fred Rogers' impact on my field. Mr. Rogers was a pioneer in understanding the social-emotional development of young children. He said, "Love isn't a state of perfect caring. It is an active noun like struggle. To love someone is to strive to accept that person exactly the way he or she is, right here and now." This sentiment reminds us not only to live more compassionately, but in a manner that is loyal in the way that we strive to understand one another. There is a lot of learning in the ECE program that teaches us about social-emotional skills. I have seen my professional and personal relationships change for the better because of communication strategies I have learned in this program. What is more authentic than human connection? My story is not one I thought I would ever be framing into a valedictorian speech. I grew up with a lot of inaccurate labels. I was considered a procrastinator, lazy, emotional. I was told I would never finish anything and that my dreams were impractical. I was told I wouldn't graduate high school, let alone succeed in a post-secondary education. I have moved over 20 times. I was constantly changing schools as a child. I went through a period of school refusal in the 8th grade. I graduated from high school with a 2.7 GPA. This was barely high enough for entrance into university, but was offset by a solid ACT score. I knew well how to start over, but maybe not how to dig in and stay. My grandma would often tell me, if you don't end up working as a kindergarten teacher, you won't be using the talents that God gave you. I knew I wanted to work with children, but not in what capacity. I regularly had to repeat courses as I couldn't keep up. I still had no diagnosis that explained why I both loved to learn and couldn't continuously thrive in an academic program. While in university, I worked as a lifeguard, a swim teacher, and a summer camp staffer. I was studying Spanish as well as education and spent time volunteering in Mexico with WAGs to improve my fluency. When I returned as an upperclassman, much of my coursework was now in my second language. I slowly progressed in my programs. I was working as a lab mentor in an inner-city school in Detroit. This was an amazing opportunity to grow as an educator and to use my Spanish. Working full-time and going to school full-time was a lot. Sadly, I ultimately burned out. I was doing too much. I left university and moved to Espanola, Canada, a small town in northern Ontario where I had spent much of my childhood visiting or living with my grandparents. I knew I needed to regroup. I began working at Our Children, Our Future and learned about the ECE qualification. They were very encouraging about their staff continuing their education, and I learned about a grant that would help me fund my schooling. I applied for Algonquin College Online Early Childhood Education, and I began my post-secondary education from the ground up. Yet, I was still in over my head. I worked with the Center for Accessible Learning, CAL, where I found acceptance and support in managing a new diagnosis, one that is only beginning to be understood, especially in women. I have ADHD and attentive type. Even once I had some answers, being an adult student was not easy. I had to learn about ADHD and what accommodations I needed, as opposed to what accommodations are typically given to students with ADHD. I had to overcome all of the labels that you get when you don't have recognizable success on a standard timeline. I had to stop spreading myself so thin in order to focus on my program. Change doesn't happen all at once. My friends and family supported me. They welcomed me to dinner when student life was tight. They cheered me on, and they prayed for me. Throughout my time at Algonquin, I learned about how ADHD often goes undiagnosed in little girls with big dreams. I really appreciated the tireless efforts of the team at Cal, particularly the learning strategists Michelle McIsaac and Debbie Maniloff, who helped me build my skills and academic confidence to persevere. My dreams are not inaccessible anymore. A lot of the labels that were given to me are not true. I have neurological differences that factored into every single label. That's okay. These differences have also helped me become a valedictorian. As college graduates in 2022, we are a unique cohort. We have had to learn to advocate for our learning needs in uncertain times. We were isolated as we navigated pandemic quarantines, shutdowns, restrictions, and illness. Our social support systems were drastically impacted, and we had to cope with these changes while continuing in our studies. We learned to rely more on ourselves, and it made us stronger. By being here today, we have demonstrated our resiliency, self-awareness, and determination. These attributes will serve us as we progress into our careers. As a peer tutor, I share my experiences with Algonquin students who have fallen behind or need learning support. I like to think that I help them believe in their abilities. I am proud of their successes. I am also proud of my mom. My mother and I have much of these experiences and academic issues in common. She has recently returned to school to complete her nursing degree. She is in her 60s. It is never too late to work towards your dreams.
Thank you, Megan. We now move to the part of the ceremony where we recognize our graduates. I invite family and friends to take pictures from your seats, and note that our photographer is taking a picture as each graduate is recognized by the President. Mr. President, if you would please rise. I'd like to call upon Dean Marois to come to the podium and introduce the graduates of the School of Advanced Technology.
Thank you, Chris. I am pleased to be here on behalf of the faculty and staff of the School of Advanced Technology, who are very proud of our graduates and feel privileged to have been a part of their successful learning journey. At this time, on behalf of Algonquin College, I would like to acknowledge the commitment and the successes of the School of Advanced Technology graduates, and would ask all in-person and virtual graduates to please rise as able to be presented for graduation. Mr. President, each of these graduates has dedicated themselves to successfully completing the requirements of their programs. These individuals are ready to make their marks in their chosen career. It is with great pleasure and honor that I recommend them for graduation. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dean Marois. I would now like to call upon Dr. Farbad Karimi, Acting Dean for AC Online, to come to the podium and introduce the graduates of the AC Online campus and corporate training.
Thank you, Dr. Jansen. I'm pleased to be here on behalf of the faculty and staff of the AC Online campus and corporate training, who are very proud of our graduates and feel privileged to have been a part of their successful learning journeys. At this time, on behalf of Algonquin College, I would like to acknowledge the commitment and successes of AC Online campus and corporate training graduates, and would ask that all in-person and virtual graduates to please rise as able to be presented for the graduation. Mr. President, each of these graduates has dedicated themselves to successfully completing the requirements of their programs. I've checked them myself. These individuals are ready to make their mark in their chosen career. It is with great pleasure and honor that I recommend them for graduation. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated.
Thank you, Acting Dean Karimi. President Brule, please step forward. This is our first year holding convocation ceremonies in a hybrid fashion. We will first present those graduates who are here in person, and then those who are joining virtually. Graduates, in recognition of the ongoing pandemic, we will be skipping the handshake this year, and instead President Brule will place his hand over his heart and acknowledge each of you as you come across the stage. Guests, families, and friends, may I ask you to please hold your applause until all graduates, in person and virtual, have been presented. That said, a well-placed hoot or holler certainly isn't going to hurt anyone. I would now ask our first faculty member to please come to the podium and begin the presentation of the graduates.
Miigwech, thank you. Calling on all graduates from Biotechnology Advanced. Nazreem Ahmed, honors. Ogen Fijiro Akpo Guma, honors. Nurin Akhtar. Luca Bovoli. Leila Era D. Calvin Daniel Dunford. Tram Huang Bao Ho, honors. Philippe Ronald Hoss, honors. Hen Lee, honors. Natalia Marcantonio, honors. Lucas Markel, honors. Ha Win, honors. Asya Ok Ka Mak, honors. Margi Patel, honors. Priya, honors. Kevin Kazimi. Inav Raz. Anu Pora Tukara, honors. Amel Shaji. Aradita Sudhir. Corey Thompson, honors. Balal Twita. Michalvo, honors. Huang Hanvu, honors. Patrick Hawley, honors. Kaylee Holmes, honors. Kendall Lang. Jafeng Lee Honors. Stephanie Vanquez Retas, honors. Shaima Watson, honors. Anita Wilkins, honors. At this time, I would like to call upon my colleague, James Eaton, to continue announcing the names of our graduates.
In the Mechanical Engineering and Technology program, Tyler Carr. Aaron Nicholas Crocker with honors. Jose Angel Frangoso Delgado. Kwok Bao Hua with honors. Benjamin Robert Victor Page. Nathan Prokaska. Elisangela Santos. Ujas Kumar Vipulbhai Patel. Mark Sabarin with honors. Bhavneet Singh with honors. Sophia Ayame Sudo with honors. Kaya Roberto Tabalipa with honors. Mechanical Engineering Technology with the Cooperative Education option, Nader Asi. Alexander Burke with honors. Sebastian Menendez. Phan Kien Nguyen. Burke Walsh. From the Manufacturing Engineering Technician Program, Jagdeep Singh. Jasvinder Singh Saini. Ernest Asomani. Gitansh Bansal. Carter John Churchill. Lovish Garg. James Douglas Lloyd Hope. Tyler Patrick Jackson McCarthy. We would like to offer a special recognition for our next graduate, Cole Lamoth. Cole is the recipient of the School of Advanced Technology Award presented to a graduate for consistent high academic achievement and for making a significant contribution to program activities and to the School of Advanced Technology. Congratulations, Cole. Jeremy John Roger Nelson with honors. Alex Peltier with honors. Samuel Robert. Joyal Thomas. This is not correct. What is the next program? Okay. At this time, I would like to call upon my colleague, Melody Wilson, to continue announcing the names of graduates.
Now calling for the Water and Wastewater Technician graduates. Antonia Benoit Wilson. Omar Abdel Karim from Energy Management Honors. Selva Rashid Akel, honors. Buku An Shako, honors. Nanda Gopan Hariku Maran Nair, honors. Shmital Sylvestre da Costa, honors. Eugene Hong, Eugene Young. Ikenkuru Jerome, honors. Shabham Kaint, honors. Priyank Pramod Kolkut, honors. Shatumi Madara Gamag Donna, honors. Hello. Jeet Patel. Nimarta Seni, honors. Divya Singh. Lashmi Sunil Kumar, honors. Razvan Taki, honors. Fazeh Beha Gri Robat, honors. Aman Hamidi. Saif Ali Khan, honors. Now we'll call on graduates for electromechanical engineering technician. Felipe Aris Sankar, honors. Nilmani Badwaj. Pooja Nan Kishore Jogi, honors. Joe Francis. Mirdali Bharat Pardiwala, honors. Harsh Patel. Morit Kumar Iman Bai Patel. Shagar Joshi. Inderpreet Singh. Kushbu Jigdesh Shah, honors. Are these two the same? Now we're calling for the environmental management and assessment and regulatory affairs sciences. Sonali. Sakita Makwana. Fadi Isam Nade. Karan Kalpesh Kumar Patel. Niatiben Ashwin Kumar Patel. Caitlin Summer, honors. Sarah Elizabeth Thornley, honors. Alexander Fernando Lurenko, honors. Oluwaseyin Ajibode, honors. Hekumar Rajendra Kumar Patel. Akshukamar Badhai Patel. Pega Yunsi Shzade, honors. Ramandeep Kaur. Now calling for Regulatory Affairs Sciences. Priyanka M. Begelkar. Priyanka Sanjay Jain. Prabjot Kadar Ka. Sandeep Kaur. Babal Deep Kaur. Inderjeet Kaur. Fida Kerala, honors. Tianlong Ma, honors. Logan McGregor, honors. Julia Norris, honors. Fatma Abdel Badi, honors. Shema Othman El Shah Kawi, honors. Nelly Nasha Aoyok. Ngona Nua Wo, honors. Ridhi Patel. Kevin Pigja Dewaj, honors. Siram Sandhu, honors. Suti Savara. Sravani Sigam. Hadil Tayai, honors. Bhavya Thakur, honors. Wesley Owl, honors. Adrienne Ashley Aduria, honors. Banu Kilink, honors. Valshil Patel, honors. Now we're calling for the technical writer with cooperative education option. Stéphane Gagnon, honors. Katie Marie Geese, honors. Michaela Gooding, honors. Athena Green, honors. Shayna Lodge, honors. Christopher Miller, honors. Now calling for manufacturing engineering technician, Pavrin Carr. Kolana Konga Nij. Neil Dishimba Patel. Now calling for automotive service technician apprenticeship. Aziz El Hawaz. Now calling for aircraft maintenance technician. Izzat Ibrahim. Hussein Abdul Hussein. Ahmed Aman Bon Doc. Rahim Trey Silcott. Now calling for international business management. Damini. Now calling for electromechanical engineering technician, Ian Robert Clifford. Adora Maduri Hassan, honors. Mayu Kumar Kakeria. Shandani Patel. Dinesh Kumar Patel. Jayashri Patel, honors. Pratik Patel. Vinit Patel, honors. Akshat Pathak. Akash Prajapati. Rubal. Vrushank Shah, honors. Ahmad Sheikh. Vibhav Vagale. Now calling for general arts and science with concentration in aviation management. Adam Jerry Bank. Adam El Husari. Michael Hudson. Adia Karugaba. Jonathan Rankin. Thomas Sant. At this time, I would like to call upon my colleague, Lindsay Hines, to continue announcing the names of our graduates.
For Business Administration, Adusawa Ann Adamit-Kingwa. Dina Bedas, honors. And now for Business Administration Accounting, Sean Jagay. Tuku Kabaksi's honors. Igor Kuznechchuk. Kirsten Renee Driver. And now for Business Administration, Human Resources, Chelsea Alexandra Adam. Anais Cassandra Aigu. Jesse Hashami. Amalia Johnson. Kayla McTiernan, honors. Marianne Christie Tang. And now for business, Rochelle Bergman, honors. Luis Stella Bravo Montes. Denahia Haley Debol, honors. Alexander Thunder Chaibai. Is it Grunke? Yeah. Johan Aaron Grunke. Shasia Karim Manji, honors. Christina Medina. Jennifer Elan Rickard. Emily Mercedes Robinson. Haley Jadelyn Stevenson, honors. Thank you. And now for business accounting, Jillian Barker. Vicky Martell, honors. Alisa Stewart, honors. Wenli Tang, honors. And now for Community Justice Services, Chantel Melissa Adams, honors. Anthony Franklin David Castleman, honors. Karina Cousineau Butland. Melanie Miranda Kilby, honors. Oh, how you doing? Jacqueline Marie Nittel, honors. And now for computer programmer, Omar Turi. And now for computer programming, Sukhpreet Kaur. Gabrielle Moreau. Tarun James, honors. Ahmed Rezed, honors. And now for early childhood education, Lauren Berry. Ashley Elizabeth Charlebois, honors. My apologies. Shrabani Dutta, honors. Oh, thank you. Melissa Gite, honors. Alexandra Houl Ladouceur, honors. Thank you, thank you. Laura Jetten. Hold on. Okay. Shellyanne Landsbergen, honors. Bashmar Maybar, honors. Megan Mary Colleen Schmidt, honors. You want to keep that? Alessandra Amedia Tofani, honors. And now for fitness and health promotion, Liam Thomas George Carr, honors. And now for office administration executive, Michaela Jane Grant, honors. Caitlin Langdon. Natasha Lynn McMahon, honors. And now for police foundations, Mahuri Bularam. Thank you. Sarah Estrella, honors. Adam Hill, honors. Zachary Everest Norman. Liam Michael Wood, honors. Thank you. And now for addictions and mental health, Kendall May Linda Carlson, honors. Neila Arub, honors. And again for autism and behavioral science, Laura Lynn Bilton. Farhan Kamoor, honors. Sarah Jane McMum. Majda Mahdi. And now for construction project management, Martin Battaglia. Okay. For her early childhood education admin, Miriam Friedman. Okay. Again, for early childhood education administration, Sarah Bano Pierre, honors. And now for emergency management, Karen Fisher, honors. Abdurrahman Itahar Mohammed Buzu. Courtney McDonald, honors. Morgan Elizabeth Schneider, honors. And now for forensic accounting and fraud investigations, Ahmed Amir. Nana Ashat Esomina Yesufu, honors. And now for Human Resource Management, Stephanie Alexandra Bertram, honors. Olivia May Quinn, honors. Thank you. And now for Regulatory Affairs, Sciences, Aluwasiam Dalapo Tehimbu. Adrian Philip Igia. Rebecca May Harris, honors. Rachel Melissa Meriadas, honors. Fatima Mariam Nafer. Michael Ogunyemi. Yeah. Efululama Yamisa Olanehi. Priyal Patel, honors. Emily Victoria Bruce, now for technical writer. Thank you. And now for General Arts and Science Year 2, Andrew Shave, honors. And now for General Arts and Science 1 year with concentration in Defense and Security, Eric D. Smith, honors. And for Office Administration General, Diane Agnika, honors. Catherine Kamal Aznarala, honors. Jessica Billingsley, honors. Evelyn Castellanos. Caitlin Noel Gord, honors. Megan Jennifer Graham, honors. Heba Mohammad Iesa, honors. You're welcome. Dima Jabor Saad. Megan Melissa Manuel, honors. Well done. Ruba Momne. Rania Salum, honors. Cassidy Lisa Marie Surson, honors. And now for accounting, Kimberly Gannon. Jenny Whitaker. And now for applied management, Sarah Simon. And now for bookkeeping, Benjamin Cloutier, honors. Julia Brenna Elizabeth Orr, with honors. Ashley Alicia Wiltshire, honors. For commercial estimating, Justice Rose Marley Egan, with honors. And now for creative writing, Elizabeth Brennan. Lori Suzanne Joes, honors. Natalie Van Gallen, honors. And now for fitness and lifestyle management, Paula Newman. And now for human resource management studies, Catherine Hurd, with honors. And now for Leadership Development Series, Christopher Jason Komanahian, with honors. You're welcome. And now for medical transcription, Christina Fiber. For nursing unit clerk, Cynthia Susan Hockley. Natasha Marie Labrec, honors. And now for occupational safety and health, Marie Melanie Chrétien, with honors. Sheldon Fabian Mendonça, with honors. And now for project management studies, Ludmila Belokurova, with honors. For small business accounting, Lindsay Hogg, with honors. For supply chain management, Amanda Gina Rita Zappa, with honors. For international business management, Karan Vyas. For business management and entrepreneurship, Brianna Retman. And for business administration and international business, Mathieu Saint-Denis. I missed it. For computer systems technician, Spencer Arsenault. Personal support worker. For personal support worker intensive, Alexis Duhem. Yeah. For Broadcasting Television, Osman Erol. For Interactive Media Design, Yihan Wo with honors. For Business Analysis Essentials, Ebereki Ortutu with honors. For Computer Systems Technician, Cooperative Option, Dureni Kuiga. Akin Kuiya, again, for Computer Systems Technician, Cooperative. Thank you. For Construction Management, Melissa Woods Richard, with honors. And now for English for academic purposes, Amani Widar. Yeah, you're welcome. That's it. I would like to now ask my colleague to come forward to announce the next graduates.
Good evening. My name is Human Hanachi. I'm the acting chair of Mechanical and Transportation Technology Department. And I'm announcing our virtual graduates. Ashley Ackerman with honors in Office Administration General. Christina Addo in Autism and Behavior Science. Sandra Enid Bain with honors in Business Accounting. Catherine May Belair in Office Administration Executive. Marjorie Melissa Benitez Alvarado with honors in Early Childhood Education. Keisha Bentley with honors in Business Accounting. Leah Chan with honors in Regulatory Affairs Science. Sabrina Franks Orchard with honors in Autism and Behavioral Science. Emmeline Garcia with honors in Bookkeeping. Keba Akila George with honors in Construction Project Management. Sarah Alexandra Gibson in Business Accounting. Julia Griebens with honors in Technical Writing. Nazifa Hossein with honors in project management studies. Krista D. Joris, with honors in regulatory affairs science. Jessica Klassen, with honors in nursing unit clerk. Justin Alexandra Lamarche, with honors in business accounting. Michael Lord, with honors in water and wastewater technician and environmental management and assessment. Lana Lauren McDowell, with honors in teachers and trainers of adults. Tanya McGargle, with honors in nursing unit clerk. Brittany Margaret Melosh, with honors in early childhood education administration. Adham Nassef, with honors in electromechanical engineering technician. Dennis Oka, with honors in project management essentials. Stacy Remus in early childhood education. Stephen Rennie, with honors in digital analytics. Andressa Silva, with honors in business. Kushbu Kuldip Thakur in regulatory affairs sciences. Shannon Wade Tremblay, with honors in technical writer. Noreen June Christine Van Kofnet in business accounting. And the last but not least, Ruiz Zhao in general arts and science with concentration in aviation management. And now, for those who are able, may I please ask the graduates of the School of Advanced Technology, Corporate Training, and the AC Online campus to rise. Guests, families, and friends, the Algonquin College School of Advanced Technology, Corporate Training, and the AC Online campus, class of 2022.
Thank you, professors, and please be seated. Congratulations, graduates. We have, however, come to the end of our convocation ceremony. There are a very large number of individuals that work very hard behind the scenes to put this presentation, this celebration together. They are far too numerous for me to name individually, but I would like to take a moment to acknowledge their efforts and thank them. It has been a pleasure to celebrate with you today, and it is my pleasure to welcome you, our graduates, as our newest members of the Algonquin Alumni Association. Please enjoy this short video as you reflect on your new role as Algonquin College alumni.
Algonquin College graduates are members of a connected community of over 200,000 alumni. They are leaders in their industries and champions for our learners.
The Alumni and Friends Network is, to me, very important because it's an opportunity to connect and stay connected to something that I loved. Going to school was an important part of who I became, and the network is important because it allows us that opportunity to do so. As chair of the Program Advisory Committee for the Social Service Worker Program, I still have an opportunity to align with fellow colleagues and alumni who also give back on a regular basis, and it feels good to give back.
Algonquin is like a family. If you come here for 2 years, you actually never go out. A part of you always stays here, so stay connected, embrace these connections, all these support and resources, and Alumni and Friends Network can be that catalyst to connect you with those resources to help you.
Since graduating from Algonquin College, I've been able to stay connected to the alumni network through guest speaking at events, through mentorship opportunities for current students, and it also presents me the opportunity to connect to a broader network of people that I can hire and engage with for different professional audiences.
We invite you to join our network of fellow grads. By staying connected, you will learn about the exciting improvements happening on our campuses. You will gain access to career and professional development opportunities and enjoy savings offered to you as proud alumni. Algonquin College graduates inspire us. Everywhere we look, they are making a difference. So we invite you to stay connected at algonquincollege.com/alumni.
Graduates, please be sure to send us your success stories and stay connected with us through the Algonquin Alumni website. As we come to the end of our program, we invite all our graduates and their families and friends to gather and continue the celebration in the foyer. There you will find several places where you can take pictures. Graduates, please remember to leave your academic gowns with our team before you leave. Many thanks to you, our graduates, and to your family and friends for joining us today and making this ceremony such a happy occasion for all of us. Congratulations and best wishes. Families and friends, may I ask you to please stand as you are able and remain standing until the end of the recession of the stage party, the faculty, and the graduates. Thank you.